Okay folks, welcome back to the channel. We are at Tesla Oakville here, and we're just going to take a quick look. I haven't done this for a while. I think it's probably about a year ago when the Model Ys first started coming here to Canada that I did a quality check. So you know what, let's do a quality check. We've got a midnight metallic silver one here, a black one, and a couple whites we can take a look at. These are people's cars probably. Delivery date May 6th. So yeah, that's in a couple days at 10 a.m. So this is somebody's car. So I am not going to touch the car. I'm gonna go near it, but I'm not going to put my fingers on it and stuff like that to test it out, because I respect people's cars. And you know what? I wouldn't want someone touching my car if it was sitting in the lot waiting for me to pick it up. So I wouldn't touch it myself. So let's first start with this white one here. It looks like it is a white on white. Let's see what the VIN is. The VIN number is, I don't know if you can make that out. It's in the 182. Holy crow, 182. So, of course, first and foremost, we look at the fit and finish and the panel gaps. And you know what? I don't know why people get caught up with panel gaps. I've said that before, but people do. And I don't see, you can correct me in the comments below if I'm missing something, but I don't see anything wrong with this. One of the big things is this part right here where it meets, and I don't see a problem with it. I'm not, now this is exterior, we can't go inside of course folks, but I'm not seeing anything that's really out of the ordinary that I would cancel or refuse delivery for. We look over here, we see another spot up here by where the hatch opens up, which is sometimes problematic. That looks fine. The color, especially on these white ones, you got to be careful with the color here. This is metal, but this here is plastic, and there's a little color variance there. So I will admit there's a little color variance there. Would I refuse it? Probably not, but there is a little color variance. And you look at this white one here that's right next to it, same thing. But continuing back on this one, which is a 182,000 VIN, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. It just finished raining, so we can't really look for much blemishes in the paint or anything. And the paint is the paint. We all know how Tesla paint is, so really can't do much about that with the rain the way it is now. Moving on to this one. This one looks like it's also a dual motor. White on white. The VIN number on this one is also 182, roughly. And this is the one that's being delivered in a couple days. Inside looks beautiful. It's the new center console, as you can see in there. Obviously the heated steering wheels and everything like that. Notice 182, and it doesn't have the new dash where it wraps around to the door, so it doesn't have that, which some people would like. Let me see, is it a, can I tell? It's hard to tell. See if it's a 6-seater, sorry, a 5-seater or a 7-seater. It looks like, it's so hard to tell. Even shining in there, you really can't make it out. It looks like it's probably a 5-seater. We'd know for sure. It's so dark here. We'd know for sure if we were able to open up the trunk and the hatch, rear hatch, but you can't. So this is just, once again, this is another dual motor. Looking around here, I don't see anything wrong. That problematic area seems to be fine on this one. Panel gaps, once again, seems to be non-existent. I mean, there may be, like I said, you can't look inside, so there may be some stuff inside. I know sometimes the headliners have been dirty or smudged with paints and stuff like that. Not in this case. This panel seems to be sticking out a little bit more on this one, as opposed to that one here on the first one we were looking at. Yeah, it's sticking out a little bit more, but once again, these are all things that are fixable. Now let's move over. Okay, the black one's gone on test drive, it looks like. So we won't be able to take a look at that one. But we can look at this midnight metallic silver one. This one, the paint on this one is a little more drier. It's not as many water spots. And this one is a 181 VIN. And this one's tomorrow. Delivery is tomorrow. So you look at this one, and it looks, I mean, once again, these stupid panel gaps that everyone gets up in a bun about. and they carry on about, and I see nothing that I would say that I would reject its delivery for. Right here again, I don't see any problem with it. Up here where the usual well, no, I shouldn't say usual, where the problematic area used to be, and that looks fine. That doesn't seem to be an issue. Taking a wider look on this one, looks totally fine on the outside. With it being a darker car and not much rain spots on it or water spots, you can see the paint, and it doesn't look like there's any blemishes on this. That area looks fine again too. This is a black interior, so it's even harder to look into it. It's like near impossible. But of course, the new center console again, I mean, that's standard now, just like the heated steering wheels and stuff like that. This is all going to be standard now, especially when we're in the 180,000 VIN number. And this looks like a nice car. Nothing wrong with that. And then there's two more white ones over here. And they're all white on whites. That's interesting. We can go over here and take a quick look. But you know what, folks? I think it's safe to say that the quality with the Model Ys now, I think Tesla's nailed it. There's no issues that I can see. They seem to have nailed it pretty good. So that's all I want to show you, folks. The fit and finish and the quality on these Model Ys seem to be up there. They're much better than they were a year ago, and I just wanted to do a quick update and show you what it's like. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.